Game one of the NBA Finals begins Thursday because it's a matchup of two of the best duos in the NBA. It's Jason with 1Y, Tatum.
Get it.
Jalen also 1Y Brown. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving also with a Y. What's Luka's problem? Jalen and Jason and the Celtics, they're coming off a series sweep with the Pacers. Those two combined for 60 points per game. That is the highest scoring average by any Celtics duo in the franchise's playoff history. Now, for the Mavericks, it's Kyrie and Luka, and they have scored or assisted on 74% of the Mavs' points this postseason. It makes them the most offensively productive pair going into the NBA Finals in the last 25 years. Now, the Mavs, they go into this Finals appearance as a 5 seed. So they're going to try to recreate what the Rockets did in 1995, because as of right now, that is still the only 5 seed or lower to win an NBA title since seeding began when I was 4. Google me.
It's a lot that, myself and we can learn from that experience being in the finals. This go around is a lot different. Obviously, we've been there before. We came up short. Great opportunity to make it to the finals again. You don't always get a second chance. So really just looking at it as a second chance and trying to simplify things as much as we can. It's another series that we got to win.
Hello, Kendrick Perkins. So in other Boston news, you had Joe Mazzulla saying today that Kristaps Porzingis did, and I quote, everything the team did in practice today. Keep in mind, he's not played in a game since April the 29th. He's been out with what is essentially like a strained calf. Let's just live in a world where Porzingis does return. What does that do for the Celtics?
Oh, it does everything. And he's the most important piece to the Celtics hanging banner number 18. They need him like old people need soft shoes. And I'm talking about a fresh pair of New Balance because of what he brings on both ends of the floor, right? You think about offensively, he's a guy that can stretch the floor at 7'2", knock down the tray ball, but he also was one of the best post-up guys in the game this season when it comes to exploiting mismatches. Defensively, they need him to go against Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford to anchor that defense, to be a rim protector, to bring that size and length on the defensive side of things. If the Celtics do not have Kristaps Porzingis available for the finals, the Dallas Mavericks are going to win. If Kristaps Porzingis is available, and even if he's not 100%, the Celtics are going to win this series just by him being on the floor.
Sir, I happen to wear some shoes today that were very cushioned. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I do take slight offense to that comment. Look, one of my favorite moments, I think, from Timberwolves and Mavs the other night is just, basically whenever, is the Luka trash talking. Anybody, everybody, all the time. That isn't exactly new. But at one point, he said something in the direction of Snoop Dogg, and it, for a half a second, looked like Snoop was actually, blushing. The ability to talk all of the game and all of the trash, why is that something that actually makes Luka even greater?
Because he grew up in that. Just think about, Luka's been a professional since 14 years old. And when you think about what he's been through overseas, it's a hostile environment. The game needs this, right? A guy that plays with this type of emotion. We haven't seen a guy that thrives off of adversity the way that Luka does. He loves playing on the road. He loves people going at him. And it's great for the game of basketball, and it's also great for the Dallas Mavericks. That's why they've been so successful throughout this postseason. We're talking about a team that has never started the series with home court advantage, and now they're representing the NBA Finals. They still don't have home court advantage. And there's still so many storylines. It's a little tension with Luka and Kristaps Porzingis, Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. Get your popcorn out, because this is going to be a movie.
Okay, so that Kyrie stuff, is that anything or is that just us?
Oh, that's everything. That's everything. That's not just us. That's Kyrie. That's the Celtics fan. Look, it's no love there whatsoever, right? Both parties do not like each other. They can't stand each other. The Boston fans are going to be hostile, and Kyrie Irving, he might just be stomping on Lucky again. We got to see.
I'm going to grab my orthopedic shoes and my polyester pants, and I'm going to get ready for Thursday night. Game one.
NBA